out here at Valley State Prison celebrating Special Olympics alongside the staff and population. We are really excited to be out here as they put on this Polar Plunge event in support of Special Olympics. Our organization is all about inclusion, and so being out here with the population and doing something that is so inclusive is a really great way to honor the mission and the values of Special Olympics.
My grandmother founded Special Olympics as a camp in her backyard a little over 60 years ago. And she founded Special Olympics because her sister had an intellectual disability and there were no opportunities for her. No schools, no sports, no programs, nowhere to turn. And so she started a camp in her backyard. And in those days, most people with intellectual disabilities lived in institutions. And so she would bus in folks of all ages from the local institutions to come be a part of the camp, and they'd be dropped off in the backyard. And there was another group of buses also come into the backyard every day. And that was actually buses from the local prison, where they would bring in men who were coming on work leave to help set up every day. And so as I sit here at Valley State Prison and watch the folks here who are incarcerated, who have given their time and their money and their energy to raising money for and building relationships with and supporting Special Olympics, it just makes me feel this full circle moment to the early days of Special Olympics and my grandmother's vision. And I think it all ties into this notion of inclusion.
It's bringing awareness, bringing back normalization, and it's integrating both our community and our incarcerated population, because they are going to be going home. That's what they're working towards with their rehabilitation and the California model of having that normalization. And the athletes love coming here, the population loves having them here, they interact well together, and it's just enjoyable for all of them.
Being able to celebrate a common goal and doing something for the common good, I think, is a very important part of rehabilitation, really inside and outside of the institution. It's important for everyone. It makes our community a better and stronger place.
Keeping in mind that, it doesn't matter where we're at, we can always give back. It doesn't, just because we're incarcerated doesn't mean that, we aren't touched by things like this.
A couple of folks came up to me and said, how do we do more of this? How do we connect? How do we do this more than just one event? We want to keep the bond going. And so it's just so clear to me that what happens here is really powerful when these two groups of people, these two communities come together. And I just hope that we can find ways to continue that magic.